Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome at day 2 of Lady Power online retreat. And I'm so pleased for you to joining the second day. Yesterday, we focused on aligning with the soul purpose and really going deep into your vision, your highest timeline vision. And today, we will be activating the full body pleasure. This will be a completely different way. Maybe you never done it before. Maybe you never even heard about that before, which is completely fine. And I want to really stretch your mind, your body. The soul is unlimited anyway. So we don't need that. But to plant the seeds of a completely different conception, different definition, what the full body pleasure means, and how to really expand our container in our body so we can feel safe with that pleasure, we can hold that pleasure. So it's really going into that state of consciousness when you know that it's fully safe for you to be in that pleasure and get the wisdom. The most important is to really get the wisdom from the full body pleasure, because your body it's a whole new universe to explore, to learn, and we often forget about it. We don't think it's important. We operate most often from our mind, which looks like or feels like natural state to be, but then we feel disconnected from our wholeness, from your full potential, from your radiance, from all the pleasure and juiciness of who you are, and the disconnection from your Shakti, your life force energy, because it's your life force energy that move the mountains, makes impossible, receive so much goodness from this life, the abundance, beautiful relationships, amazing love life, health, well-being. That's so important, and quite often not look at that through your body wisdom and connecting with your pleasure, your full body pleasure. You become a walking health, and also very vibrant, and you look younger, you feel younger, which everyone wants, right? As well as the abundance, the flood of money, the receiving, whether it's a work, better opportunities, anything that you wish for, it's possible, and it comes from holding yourself, expanding yourself to feel that pleasure through your body. So I want to share with you my story first, because I did lots of inner work through years. And as I mentioned at the beginning, before I even step into spirituality, coaching, personal development, I felt very disconnected. When I stepped and started to fully do that work, I felt amazed. I felt so connected and tuned, and everything was opening up in me, and that body connection, that energy, the vibration, I was amazed by that. And after years of doing this work and also serving others as an expert in that area, I thought that I nail everything, which is very funny, because for that I'm a master. Yeah, I'm connected with my heart, I'm fully open, receiving amazing love, created dream team relationship with my beautiful husband, amazing relationships with all my loved ones, my clients. I connected with my emotions, my vulnerability. I speak my truth powerfully, without hesitations. I'm very connected with the third eye and crown chakra. And I wanted to expand massively. When I felt the calling, and that came from that process that we've done yesterday, I felt that the soul is calling me for the divine union, for the lady power, unlimitedness, self, full body pleasure, warm openness. And I actually got very excited about it. And it's like, I'm ready. Yes, like this is the soul calling. I can't deny it. I'm just going fully into that mode. And what happened was that one day I was vibing so high and like really like extremely, yes, I'm fully in. And another day I was going into the rabbit hole, feel very wobbly, very shaky, anxious, and I didn't know what to do with that. I didn't know how to hold that. Why? Because I didn't feel safe in my body with that expansion, with that pleasure. And that came back to actually feeling safe deeper, deeper in my solar plexus, yes, with all that wobbly stuff, and going down into the womb and to the base chakra to feel fully grounded, to feel fully present, and follow that expansion. But follow that expansion not from the soul and mind, but from the soul and body level, which is completely different game for us. When we connect with the soul purpose and then go into the body, we not only activate the purpose, the manifestation, dreams, goals, whatever you want, but you embody all of that in you. So you not only have it, but you know how to hold it. And that's changed everything because you know how to have that lasting results and you're not going up and down all the time. Yes, once you get it and then you lose it. And that was what was happening with me. I was getting, yes, manifesting some stuff, but then it didn't last. And if you're aiming for some epic manifestation, epic goals, I want to encourage you to really like drop into your body and start to expand that safety and expand in your pleasure, because that will change everything for you. And I promise you, for me, it changed completely different level how I receive pleasure, yes, in a bed, how I receive pleasure in a business, working with people, the flood of abundance, the prosperity, it's all coming abundantly, fully. And the most important, it's not attached to that outcome from outside, because when you hold that pleasure in you, things come to you naturally, effortlessly, in an aligned way. We think that we need to like first get it so we can feel it, but it's not this way. The completely opposite way. I am already in my full pleasure, in my full abundance, and I'm receiving everything that is aligned with who I am. Because otherwise, you always feel needy, you always look for the external, and you get caught up in that, which is not sustainable, doesn't last. So we will be going today on an amazing process to really learn how to stay safe, regulate your whole body, and knowing how to hold that pleasure, and knowing there is this bliss, even if you feel some kind of tightness, even if you feel some kind of pain, discomfort. The discomfort doesn't mean feeling unsafe. It has nothing to do with that. And how you can actually feel pleasure even through the discomfort, it's a completely different reality, different life. Pleasure, it's you, lovely one. You are the conscious creator, and I want you to take that power back and know that it's already in you. And because it's already in you, you are this energy that can create pleasure in every area of your life. Through your body, not through the mind. Through your real energetic, the most expensive energetic. So what is pleasure? It's a deep connection with your body. Yeah? And if I break down in steps, this is exactly the first step, to connect with your body and feel your body. And then feeling safe in your body. Really going into the full body sensations, feeling your vibration, your frequency, allowing your body wisdom, such as your heart, your womb, because for us women, this is a must. And often the most missing parts, your heart, your womb, it's your guidance. It's a total wisdom, but also going into specifically into your pussy to find that divine power. To know that your sensuality, your sexuality, it's your power that will bring you amazing results, both in your love life, in your work, in your business, in your financial results, as well as feeling and being young and radiant. So it's understanding this concept and feeling this concept that you are in harmony between your mind, body, heart, and soul. So how to feel pleasure? As I said, connecting deeply with your body. That's the first step, yeah? Then looking and being honest with yourself. How do you feel in your body? What is your connection with your body? Because some of us, they don't have healthy connections. Or we just neglect some parts and we try to avoid it. It's fine. Or it's okay, yeah. But when you go deeper and feel like, do I feel the power from this part of my body? Maybe the answer is no. And also being aware of the discomfort, of the pain, on the all the constrictions. Because if you're aware of this, you can also know that this can be shift, transform, yeah? Alchemize. The pain can be alchemized into pleasure. And it's only up to you to make it happen. But understanding and like really expanding your mind with that concept, it's totally possible. And making that promise, I'm going to make it happen. I'm done. And then like what will happen next, it's really regulating your nervous system. This will be the big part of today's process and activation, regulating your nervous system, feeling safe in your whole body, but also with your nervous system, with all the thoughts that are popping up, all the fears or the doubts, and making yourself feel safe in your body, which open up you to your body energy and the divine connection, the overflow of love, joy, abundance, anything that you desire, the divine wisdom that you will gain. It's through opening up your body energy. And then if you are willing to go further during this process, also activating your womb and pussy power, allowing yourself to receive the flood of everything that's want to come through your womb and pussy. And that will be another level, which I strongly encourage you to go there, explore it, and fully surrender. Because I can guarantee that when you surrender, magic will happen in your life. And when I surrender and fully open up, activated my womb, my pussy power, I attracted flood of people, out of the blue money, amazing sexual full body orgasm, that epic, juiciness and happiness that I fear so much because I was holding into that, I was controlling that. I didn't allow it to come to me because I thought it's not safe. So today we will be going through this process to regulate your nervous system, feeling safe in your body, opening your body to energy. And if you're allowed to activate your womb and pussy power as well. So the pleasure in life show up in different aspects. And I want you to really understand that it's in every aspect of life. Lady power, it's about unlimited potential. You are unlimited right now. It's not when you will be ready. It's not when things will happen. It's not the cause and effect. You are unlimited right now. And with that pleasure, with the body connection, with the life force energy activated in you, your health will skyrocket. The work business will shift also in a way as you want, without the condition, without the control, without all the knowledge that it's coming from outside, but in your natural way, in the way that works for you. In a relationship, it will change fully because you will be emanating from your power that is fully grounded and present. The connection with your clients, with your co-workers, people that you work with, connect with, it will deepen massively, as well as your love life and your sex life. And allow yourself, to ask this question: how do you feel pleasure in all these aspects of your life? Do you feel pleasure with your health, with your well-being? Do you feel pleasure in your work, in your business? Do you feel pleasure in the relationships with others? Do you feel pleasure with clients, co-workers? Do you feel pleasure in your love life, in a bed? Or there is a hesitation because the only limits are the one that we put on ourselves. And it often comes, yes, from feeling safe, but it also put us in a cage and trap and disconnected from the fullness and oneness with everything and everyone. So what we do if we don't feel safe, we go into our mind and we try to find the answers, the outcomes from the outside, which is never resourceful and never sustainable. It can last for a second, but it never makes you feel fulfilled. And I've been there. Maybe you've been there as well. No pain, no game. Pushing, moving further to like harder, trying harder, finding answers from outside. It's like pain can be such a good motivator for us, but it affects our well-being. It affects like all aspects of our life and the disconnection from our natural state, which is flow of life and our life force energy. That's why so many people at some point, they gain everything in life. On a paper, they tick all the boxes, but they feel so disconnected because they're driven by that pain. And pain makes you disconnected from yourself. Makes you motivated, as I said, yes, but it's not the healthy, natural state of us. We've been so programmed that we need to operate from the pain. And we only make changes if we hit that pain bottom that we can't stand it anymore. And that's what most of us do. So if you operate from this place, maybe it's time for you to change it and actually start to operate. I don't have to go to the rock bottom to realize that I need to shift, that I need to change the way how I live, how I am, because it's the way of your being. And as a result of that is the way of your doing and having, receiving. Why we fear actually the pleasure? Often it comes from some kind of trauma, suppressions. And it's not about like going and unfolding everything, but feel like how you can hold that pleasure. For me, I didn't know how to hold a massive pleasure. I was operating on a pleasure state that was very limited. And then I decided I want full body pleasure all the time, every day. I want to hold that unlimited pleasure. It was fearful. And it shows me that it was like past life, yes, generational, especially on the female side, pain and fear of it's not safe. It's not safe to be in a pleasure because it doesn't last, something bad happened, whatever the story is linked to that. And yes, things happen, but it's not about, putting mind into that, but it's about, it's a normal state of life. It's a flow of life for us. And I hear that quite often also. People come to me, especially women, they want to live in their power, be magnetic. And when I give them that opportunity, yes, sometimes it's too much for some. And I get that because I've been there too. So it's not that like all of a sudden, like one day I decided and I became like that, but it was a journey, the process of like, I can be guided in a very safe space with the proven process and I can receive, I can live in the pleasure. And when I broke through that illusion that pain is not natural state, you also inspire others on that journey. And of course, if someone is not ready, they are not ready. You can convince them, but you don't hold into that. But if you hold into the fear, the pain, then you never expand in that full pleasure that it's your natural state. What we do if we block ourselves from pleasure and we get triggered, we move into the pain. This shows up often with that fight, freeze, or flight mode, yeah? So instead of being fully grounded and present, relax. You don't know what to do to hold that pleasure in a safe space. You go so wobbly. That's why it's so important to hold that pleasure, that it will last, and not allowing all the triggers to dictate your life. Yes, we feel it, but it doesn't stop us. Because I hear that sometimes, yes, people want to join training, they want to watch it, or like, yeah, I want that Kinga, I want that full prosperity, full body pleasure, be magnetic, be unstoppable, divine union, all of that. And then when it comes to making decision, oh, shit happened. I need to dedicate my space, my time, my energy, everything into something which is not true. Remember, we are talking about limitless self. You can allow yourself to feel anything you want, including pleasure as well. And like yesterday, I put a post about that feeling pleasure every day. It's normal. And we're supposed to feel that. So if we're blocking that, we feel disconnected. And there was one lady who was literally like, I disagree, because she said that if someone like grieve because the loved one died, and it's not about the mind control, staying stuck or disconnected, but like being in that heart space of the broken heart and sorrow, you can't feel the pleasure, the orgasmic pleasure. And that was this, limitation that I get it. I've been in that reality as well. I was so skeptical that if I felt something, I had to hold into that feelings for hours, for days, and fully concentrate on that until I resolve it, until it stops, which is not true. This only limits us. You can grieve and feel orgasmic pleasure. That's the flow of life. Yes, that's the beauty. You can feel all the sorrow, and you can also feel the joy of that, full acceptance. But again, it's something that the mind can't understand, because if you've never been there, the mind can't take you there. You can get curious, watching someone, listening someone get inspired, but you need to drop into your body and the soul connection, because your soul remember that already. Your soul experienced that and know that you are unlimited. And now it's like, how I can keep that in this physical life, in that human experience, and feel that pleasure all the time. Pleasure show ups for us often, and this is not limited, those are just the examples, in our sensuality, sexuality, in our joy and expansion. And of course, love as well, but intentionally, I didn't put the love. I will explain in a second in a second why. But I want you to tune into that your pleasure, when you tune into your sensuality, sexuality, joy, and expansion, you will start to feel so vibrant and radiant. Total aliveness. Completely different you. You experienced magical sex, the tantric sex, wide, subtle, whatever you desire. You will be able to celebrate your life, yourself, not the big things only, but every day, every step on the way. Just feeling that happiness and celebration. And the expansion also show up in the flood of money. And this is something that I want you to fully own it and claim it. We'll be talking about that more tomorrow. But knowing that, yes, you are unlimited and you can have it all. You can have soul purpose, pleasure, and prosperity all together, including the financial abundance. Because if you suppress that for a while, and I've been there, so I completely get it. Stepping into the spiritual world, awakening, and feeling myself completely different, I completely really rejected the prosperity, that abundance, financial, yes, luxury. Why? Because I used to live in an ego-driven world when I had all the success, had everything I wanted, but I was so disconnected. And again, I thought that I needed to choose between if I'm connected with myself, then it's okay to not be abundant. Like, yeah, abundant, like with the word, with the magic, but not financially. And then going into breaking that patterns, that beliefs. Why I can't have it all? Of course you can have it all. And it's a matter of you tuning into that, yes. First, claiming that, owning that, and then allowing through your body to receive that and knowing it's safe for you to be widely successful, to be widely in love, to be widely happy and healthy, and have such a juicy, epic life in the way that serves you. Why I didn't add love into the pleasure? Of course, it's included, to be clear. Of course, the pleasure, love and pleasure are connected, but I didn't add that because in this training, we're going deeper into the lower parts of yourself, where the whole territory often is not fully activated, not embodied. And most of us, and that's maybe your case as well, you've done lots of inner work. Yes, like you had your spiritual awakening, maybe even helping others on the way as well to awaken, to heal, or do some other epic work. But it's like your heart is fully open, you receive love, you give love unconditionally, abundantly. You feel that fully through your heart. You speak your truth, you share that with others, you are vulnerable, your third eye is fully activated as well, you so switch on, and the crown chakra as well, you channel through the quantum world and sin world, but the lower parts are not fully activated. And I don't want to focus on that. That's a different training where I focus on the heart, throat, and so on. I want you to really like full body pleasure. It's like going deeper and deeper, yeah, into that space that you haven't unfolded that yet, or maybe unfolded, but just a little bit. And you know you are not living in a full pleasure every day in every aspect of your life and not receiving an abundance of prosperity that you deserve, and it's your birthright. That's why today and tomorrow, yeah, and this whole training is all about you going into lower parts of yourself. So pleasure, just let me share this. Pleasure is your entrance to living the most harmonious life. And understanding and knowing and taking that, it's like, yes, heaven on earth is now. It's not somewhere in the future when some things happened, when there will be some condition to happen, or after this life. This is very common concept in a religious, yes, that afterlife will have the heaven. And now what? We just suffer? No, it's been such a misunderstood by most of religions. Your heaven on earth, it's right now. This is your birthright. You can live with total abundance, love, and joy. And nothing is stopping you. Only your own limitations that you put. And it's a matter of, no, I'm not taking that anymore. I'm choosing the concept of heaven on earth. Because pleasure is your life force. It's the most natural state for you. But we know how most of the society live, and we think it's normal. We normalize it. So why I'm talking also about the pussy power? Because pussy power in terms of a pleasure is the most fulfilling feminine power. It gives you that deep sense of grandness, present, being in your power from the lower self, completely change your self-esteem, what you are worthy of, and all the concept of like, this is wrong, this is ugly, this is shameful, this is, judgmental, doesn't exist. When you sit with embody your pussy power, you are so unapologetic. And you create that deep, deep intimacy and connection with yourself and others. And the prosperity and the financial abundance as well. Your yoni vibration helps you to create infinite abundance in your love life, in your personal life, and in your work as well. So I really encourage you today, tomorrow, and for the rest of your life, reclaim your sensual and sexual energy. Feel empowered and alive in your body. Go deeper. Activate it, reclaim it, own it fully. Like that queen of your pleasure. So let's move into the most juicy part. And to that beautiful process, the activation. So what we're going to do, I will explain first, so you know and see like what we will be doing and why this is so important. We'll be doing the Kundalini overhauls nervous system activation. Why is this important? It's one of my favorite Kundalini process that helps you to really break through the discomfort, the all limitation of the mind and the body that you hold, that programs between mind and body, and break free into going into your total bliss, into that divine consciousness, the connections out of this world. And regulating your nervous system. So yes, there will be some part, the big part actually of this process, you may not feel comfortable, but I want you to know that discomfort doesn't mean unsafe. You can feel the discomfort and you can feel safe. And I can guarantee that the more you will be doing this process, you will be also experiencing the pleasure. I've been doing this process like first time I started to do it for 3 weeks. And yes, first time was this lots of discomfort, but as I move, I started to smile. I started to receive the pleasure, hold that pleasure in me, and allow for bigger expansion in all aspects of my life. So what we do, the big part will be into activating your solar plexus chakra, your navel, and going even lower, yes, into your womb, into base chakra, and feeling the power in that, and breaking all the limitation that come from the other parts, or especially your mind. And let's start it. So first I will demonstrate to you. So what we're doing, through the whole process, we raise the breath of the fire, rapid fire, which is only through your nose. Close your mouth and really going into, it's the breath of fire, it's rapid. There will be only few moments when I said like hold the breath and release, but majority of this process you will be doing the breath of the fire. And while you're doing the breath of the fire, you're doing these exercises. So get the yoga mat or cushion so you feel comfortable. If you want to support your lower back, also you can put that anytime of this process. You can start from the beginning. The most important that don't hurt yourself, but feel the stretch and expansion, yeah, in your body, in your whole nervous system, literally. So you're laying down. The first part will be easy. We just lay down and deep, long, deep breath, feeling fully relaxed, tuning in, getting ready. And then we going into crisscross, 90 degrees, your legs, breath of the fire, and crisscross your legs for 2 minutes. When we do it, we have a second of breath, and then we're doing alternating legs up. One leg's up, another leg up, for 3 minutes. And breath of the fire all the time. Then we're going again into crisscross, but this time it will be short, 30 seconds, and breath of the fire again. Then we put both legs down and we start to move into holding both our legs up. Like that, to 90 degrees. If you need support, you can put your hands under your lower back, under your butt, yeah, or cushion, whatever it's easier for you. And after that, 3 minutes, we're moving back again into the crisscross for 30 seconds. This is the fun way, I know. And the last part is we're holding our legs up, both our legs up, moving our head, yeah, and with the breath of fire, we are moving our head with the neck, yeah, so your nose trying to reach your shins, and you can hold your hands like that as far as you can reach, or here, up to you. Or you feel you need to support your neck, your head, you can put your hands and support it. And breath over the fire. And after that, you will have a bliss. You experience the most expensive, yes, beautiful bliss, the connection. I can guarantee it's so worth it. So trust the process, trust yourself, your ability to really hold yourself into that expansion, to know that even despite discomfort, it doesn't last and you can break through on the other side into the total fullness. So let's start it. Just lay down first. Just relax fully, deep, long breath. Your full body is relaxed. Allow yourself to connect with your body, to feel yourself. And when you're ready, raise your legs up, start the breath of the fire, and crisscross. Keep doing. Yeah. You're doing amazing work. Keep doing rapid fire of your breath through your nose only. And expand your consciousness. One minute left. You're doing amazing work. Keep doing.
Like a lantern, finally breathe.
30 seconds left.
Imagine all
If your legs are going down, that's fine. Try to have 90 degrees, but whatever you can, just do your best.
drift on the wind. Can you feel it?
Hold your both legs up, hold the breath. And release. Put your legs down. Come back to your natural breathing. Take a second. And we're moving into alternative legs up. One legs up and another. Breath of the fire.
Like a lantern.
Remember, it's not who you are
You've been
when you
trying
feel
to
discomfort.
put me in a box, saying this is it, you'll never be enough. Take those dreams and put them on a shelf. And for many years, I was holding back.
Don't give yourself
More like this and that.
permission to put yourself in a box. You can fully expand.
No, I am not who you think I am.
You are not who you think you are. You are way much more.
I am limitless, infinite, powerful.
You are infinite, unlimited.
Creator of all I am, that I am.
Keep doing.
Yes, I am.
Keep your breath of fire.
That I am. And I've been stuck in thoughts, doing it their way. Didn't listen to the things my heart would say. Letting fear take over and decide.
Don't let your fear to overwhelm you.
But when I realized that the choice was mine, oh, I could feel a shift and I began to shine. Living an empowered, beautiful life. No, I am not who you think I am. I am so much more.
You are so much more than you think you are. So much more than the discomfort. Keep doing. 1 minute left. You've got it.
That I am. Oh, I am.
Allow yourself to feel everything. Don't hold into that.
And therefore, everything around could fall apart.
You are not falling apart. Just trust yourself. 30 seconds left. Keep doing.
Now I see that there is nothing to do, just be. No, I am not who you think I am. I am so much more.
You are the source. It's who you choose to be. And create that safety in your body. Last few seconds. Hold your both legs up. Hold your breath. And release. Put your legs down. Now we're moving to the crisscross again. Raise your both legs up. Start the rapid fire. And crisscross. Release any tension, any discomfort. Find the pleasure in this state. Put the smile on your face. Allow yourself to feel the pleasure. Hold your both legs up. Hold the breath. And release. And we're moving into the next state, raising your both legs up and down, up and down. And the rapid fire, breath of the fire. You can put the cushion under your lower back or your hands to support yourself, if that's what you need. Remember, do your best. Life is a marathon, it's not a sprint. It's how you choose it to be. When you lower your both legs, try to lower them having straight legs. Don't bend it. Two minutes left. Keep doing. Race with your awareness, with your expansion. Break through the discomfort, knowing it doesn't last. It's only the limitation that it's coming from the mind. Keep going with your pace. Remember about the breath of the fire. Expand your capability. Less than a minute. Keep doing. Keep moving forward. There is so much of you to explore, to break free. Only 30 seconds left. Keep doing.
I was born old in the world, as young as a growing child. Everybody's seeking something and I don't know where to hide. I was born calm in the world as loud as a crowded street. Every time I go out there, oh, it carries
Both your legs up. Hold the breath
And I was born dark in the world as white as my neighbor's wall.
and
All the time I've
release.
been waiting
Put your both legs down. Catch a second, catch your breath.
I don't want to be afraid no more.
You don't have to be afraid.
Up to the skies. I don't want to feel this pain no more.
We're moving into the crisscross again.
And close my eyes
Put your both legs up
around me.
and crisscross 30 seconds. Don't be afraid. It's not who you think you are. You are unlimited and expansive.
I was born steady in a world that always keeps on changing.
You were born pure, unlimited.
Why one day you become a stranger.
Hold both your legs up and breath.
Born bold in a world that's told between the lines. So I ride till I'm finally free from a story
And
that's
put
not
down.
mine.
Relax for a second.
I don't want to
And we're moving to the last part.
I wanna break out and rise up to the skies. I don't
So both your legs up
I wanna stay out there and close my
and your shin going into
I could choose.
your neck, yes? Your nose is going into your shin. You can grab your shins, you can grab your hips, your legs, whatever it's easier.
Just mine to live.
And your head is moving up and down with the breath of fire. Keep doing that.
Afraid no more.
This is the last part. You can do it.
Rise up to the skies. Yeah. I don't want to feel this pain no more.
You don't have to feel pain anymore.
And close my eyes.
You go behind it.
Don't want to be afraid no more.
No more being afraid.
Up to the sky.
No more holding into anything.
I don't want to feel this pain no more.
2 more minutes. Keep doing.
Close my eyes. Oh, I don't want to be afraid no more. I wanna break out and rise up to the sky. I don't want to feel this pain no more. I wanna stay out there and close my eyes and let the world dance around me.
Keep doing amazing work.
I've been here many times before.
You've been there before. Don't allow yourself to cut your wings no more.
Must go. My mind is full of so
35 seconds.
my heart beats on and off. Oh my love.
Who do you choose to be in the last second? 20 seconds more.
Have you been here many times before? Do you cut your wings so that you fall?
You don't fall anymore.
Can you break on
Hold both your legs up. Hold the breath.
Do you tell yourself things that ain't so kind? Can you feel the
and put your legs down. Total relaxation. Full body relaxation. We're moving into the meditative state.
And these walls, they won't crumble, and they
All the walls crumble.
out of here, and these walls stand so tall.
There are no more walls,
Disappear
no more limitation, just a pure bliss and you.
again and again, creep behind me, bringing
Feel the bliss of the divine, of your life force. You are held by the beautiful divine that is in you and around you. Allow yourself to receive. You are allowed to be and do whatever you want right now. You are unlimited. The pure divine connection. The wisdom that you're receiving, the download, all coming from your soul. Allow yourself to receive. Oh, Kora Kora Sora no Yara Ya. Ora Ora Kora Yara Yana Yara. Kora 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 Sora Kona Yara Ya. Ora Moya Rona Yora Yana. Maya Raya Raya Raya. Oh, oh, oh. Allow yourself to spread your legs, open up fully, activate your pussy, receive anything, feel safe, surrender. The divine abundance, the bliss. It's safe to receive. Oh, Kaya Kara Sora Yona Yona Ya. Ora Kora Yora Yona Ya. Ara Yara Yara Ya Sara Ya Kayara. Ora no Yaro Yara Ya. Ora, ora, ora. Ora Koya Sora Yora Nayakara. Ka Nasaraka Raka Raka Takaraka Sakarakaya Ra Rakaraya Sakaraka Raka Raka Ra. Oh, Rakoria Raya Ranaya Rataraya Tarataria Raraya. This is why you're here, to total bliss, pleasure in your being, in your mission, in your purpose, the divine you, fully safe to receive, fully safe to be in your body. And start to come back slowly to the place where you are in this reality. And starting from first moving your body slowly, a little bit stretching your legs, your arm, coming back, move on one side of your body, and helping with your hand, with your arm, you're sitting down. When you're ready, open your eyes. Come back to now. And I know you are in a full bliss right now. The mind may not know what happened, and that's okay because it doesn't have to know. It will process everything later. What I want you to do, the only homework for you from today, is to journal, write down the whole download that came to you through the process, especially the last part of the activation, when you fully surrender. Don't make any stories, any beliefs, just pure wisdom, what happened to you in that moment, what you receive. And this will be your anchor to know that now it's time to expand even more, to hold that expansion, to break free any kind of pain, discomfort to the other side. And that other side, what matters. Thank you so much for today. I'm so pleased for your presence. And also, yes, big congratulations for going through the whole process, trusting yourself, trusting your body, trusting your soul, and trusting the process as well. And tomorrow we will be talking about alchemizing your prosperity, going into the different part, different process. Every time it's different and it's full of epic magic, unlimited possibilities. Super excited to connect with you tomorrow. And take care for now.